Mariah is next. This venture is called Professional Drone Vision. And I also want to recognize quickly, this is the first time we've tried something like this. A team of engineers from our engineering school together with one of our entrepreneurs. So we also have in the audience here, Yeana Bond. We had Spencer Ledwell, but I don't see Spencer. Okay. And Esmeralda Ozarino. Thank you very, very much. Okay.
Awesome. All right. How many of you did Dr. Woods bribe to be here? No? I'll make sure he gives you more than one extra credit point because we don't like that. All right. So I am Ryan Morrow and I am representing Professional Drone Vision. So first I'm gonna, this thing is touchy. All right. So first I'm gonna give you a little bit of background about how we came to be. So our computer science students were reached out to through a research and development grant for the Navy. We partner STEM students together to hopefully get them jobs in the Navy after they graduate. So the problem that the Navy posed to our students was that they were using drones that had LiDAR sensors kind of tacked on there. So what these sensors do essentially is shoot out a laser. This laser bounces back and then it gives them their information based on what it hits, right? This just wasn't good for what they were trying to do. It didn't provide information for, let's say, if we had a tree in front of a wall. It was really hard to see things stacked on top of each other. So the resolution that they came up with was to use regular RGB cameras. They were just more useful for gathering the data that they needed. Now, why am I here? Another grant. We love free money. So the Entrepreneur Accelerator Program partnered me, CSUB alumni, with these STEM students in order to hopefully create a business venture. And in order to do that, we needed to talk to our community. We love solving the problem for the Navy, but what problems do we have here? So this is what we found. We had a small city problem. We spoke to a small city that uses a drone. They have exactly one, and their police department was looking to get their hands on one as well. They use this drone to monitor traffic accidents, train derailments, even look at pipelines and things like that. Our oil and gas problem, we spoke to a company that really used satellite and LiDAR, but the problem was they couldn't tell a pipeline from a soda can. And our last problem was our almond problem. Almond growers suffer when we talk about mummies. So when almond growers shake their trees and almonds stay on the trees, they'll look a little something like this. And when they shake the trees again and it falls into their new stash of almonds, it is a detriment to how much they can charge for that batch. So this is essentially the problem that we decided to go after. And why is that? Well, we already have someone who's interested in investing. So Ag Intelligence, or Agricultural Intelligence, Inc. Is just that. They're a company that is taking technology and trying to solve agricultural problems. Some of the competition that they have is Geovisual Analytics, which Mr. JP, if you remember, we saw them at Hodell's. Hopefully not a competitor and maybe a partner. Cropin, Agribolo, Blue River Technology, and for drone companies, we have DJI, Parrot, and Precision Hawk. There's approximately 337 drone companies in the US, but mostly our competition has to do with data or digital image processing. So our market size. So our total available market is approximately $621 million. Our serviceable available tree farms in California is about 15.5 million. And our share of market is hoping to be 10%, which would bring us 1.5 million. It's about 155 farms. So, Austin, I'm sure you're screaming, what is the product? What are you selling me? All right, so we're trying to develop an object detection software that can detect moisture as well as identify sick trees but mostly identify those mummies on the trees. And why? Again, we have Agriculture Intelligence, Inc., who wants to expand into almonds. Currently, they work mostly in citrus. And then they just don't have the time and the resources. So we asked them if we could solve this problem for them, and they said that they would be interested. Let's go back one. Alrighty, so 2023 costs, we are looking at about $50,000 in initial cost to develop the product. That's $30,000 to pay myself and our computer science students, as well as $20,000 for like slush capital, anything that may arise. 2024 cost, $90,000 for continued part-time involvement of our computer science students, and then 10% commissions for a sales personnel for every farm that we sell this product to. For potential revenue, for 150 farms at $10,000 a year, which is 10% of our shared market, is about $1.5 million. For our serviceable market, again, that's 15.5 million, and total world market is 621 million. So our next steps. So for the next 6 months, this is what we're asking the $50,000 for, is to pay the engineers to work part-time on developing this product. And then we will be in consultation with local California almond growers on exactly what they need from this product and what they need it to do. So for our team members, we have myself, who is the STEM students business liaison, graduated from Cal State Bakersfield last fall with my bachelor's in business with a concentration in management. We have Deanna Bond, who is our project manager, who will be graduating this spring semester. Congratulations. Esmeralda Osornio, who is our researcher, and Spencer Ledwell, who is our developer and who has done most of the coding on the Navy problem. So for 2023, our project goals is to start coding by July. There will be 3 phases of coding and evaluating the code and recoding, and evaluating code and recoding. And we hope to be able to launch this beta project by January 2024. Alrighty, so again, our ask is for $50,000 from Angel in exchange for 1 to 5% in equity. We have already gotten a commitment of $10,000 in-kind coding expertise consultation from Agriculture Intelligence themselves. They are receiving another grant coming this fall in September, and are interested in investing then. So we're asking for money from you now, because if they give us money later, you guys would have that equity, and then potentially be bought out or hold on. So I'd like to invite the STEM students up here for questions if you guys like.